sending out a controversial tweet.
When people saw it, they contacted her employer about it and they took action. Now, this is the tweet, and it is offensive stuff.
Yeah, it uses the N-word along with some pictures and also her friends picking cotton. The woman who is behind the tweet is now apologizing. Our TheBartender just spoke with her. He's live in Gilbert. Ty.
Yeah, well, good evening, you guys. As you can imagine, this tweet really causing a lot of controversy, so much so that people decided to hunt down who sent that tweet. Turns out it came from an ASU student. She's 20 years old, and her name is Erika Escalante. Now, I want to show you that tweet one more time that caused all that controversy. It shows Erika and her friend in a cotton field, which goes on to use the N-word. We spoke to Erika today. She is now apologizing for the tweet, which really riled a lot of people up. She's a junior at ASU, and she was also interning at a Chandler-based company called Isagenix. Now, someone found out where she was working, forwarded the company the tweet, and she was immediately fired by that company. Now, Erika told us she is not a racist, just was not using judgment at the time when she sent that tweet. Now, at 20 years old, people are going to say, Erika, you should know better than to use a word like that and post it on social media, which everyone in the world can see.
Well, yeah, people have been telling me that, and I do know better. My parents tell me, you need to watch what you post. Everybody tells me you need to watch what you post. And it was just a lack of my better judgment at the moment. I was not thinking at all. And people make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. You learn from them and you just move forward.
Now, we did receive a statement from Isagenix, the company that Erika interned for. It says, in part, we are shocked and outraged by the actions of one of our interns this past weekend. Her actions and social media posts do not reflect the values we hold so dearly.
Let me get rid of this window. Guys, what you think? Anybody got any thoughts on it? Look, man. Hey, look, man. Hey, she didn't mean it. She did not mean it. To you guys being overly sensitive. She's just making fun of people's oppression. Fun, it's just something light to do. Come on. You are hung up on races. What's wrong with you? Let this woman make fun of people if she wants to. Go on, man. What's the big deal? I'm joking. She's wrong. She's dead wrong. But my question to the Facebook group, to my people on Speak On It group on Facebook, gotta keep plugging that, is should she get a pass? Like, okay, she's stupid, she messed up. Should she lose her job? It don't really matter because she lost her job. That ain't up to us. That's up to her employer, right? But what do you think? Should we just give her a break and let it ride? Or is this an issue that should haunt her for the rest of her life? Because believe me, as long as there's an internet, and now that her name's out there, every employer that she goes to is going to Google her. That's what they do, guys. They Google you. They look you up. So they're going to look her up and they're going to see this stuff. I'm gonna leave my judgment out. I'm gonna leave my judgment out, and I don't wanna dominate that. You know what I mean? Let me find out what Joy says. Hey, Joy to the world, what do you think about this woman here? This woman with her tweet.
Mr. Tim Black, I guarantee that the folks that fired her are a bunch of hypocrites. Let me first say that.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Secondly, this is so entrenched in the United States of America, and this is why that they're still racist and prejudiced, because we have the young people coming up. And when she didn't look like it was a mistake. She was out there having fun. She was picking cotton, and she was like, well, damn, look at this.
Right.
I'm picking cotton like niggers used to pick cotton.
Basic, yes,
That's
exactly.
Hilarious.
Exactly.
Let's put it up on social media. This was not a mistake.
Nope.
She was cheesing all over herself.
Yep.
Had cotton up to her friend's chin and everything. She was having a good old time with her good old cotton picking thoughts.
Yeah.
And she's 20. She's 20 and she does not look like she's a 20-year-old Caucasian woman. She looks like there's something else in there.
Yeah, I was looking at that last name and like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Because you know how all the time, Joy.
Isn't that interesting?
A lot of us.
Isn't that interesting?
You know what I'm about to say, Joy? I think you know where I'm going.
Yes, sir, please.
A lot of us are very quick, Joy, to go, hey, we need to do something because you know they killing black and brown people. But see, sometimes the brown people be like, why you throwing me in there? I ain't with y'all. Get away from me, darky.
I'm not one
Get
of
over
y'all.
there.
I'm not one of y'all.
I ain't got nothing to do with this.
You understand that when I come to the United States of these Americas, I am able to be right. Have you seen my hair?
Right. Like I told you, Joy, like I said earlier, I had a guy I worked with for 5 years. I thought his name was Joe. His real name was Jose. He didn't want me to know his name was Jose.
Sir, let me tell you something. I have come across it myself. But this honey baby, sweetie sugar pie, this, what you did was you brought your personal conversations and your personal jokes that you laugh with at the table and with your friends. You accidentally got comfortable, baby, and then you put it up on the internet. See, you made a mistake. That's why your job had to let you go. Not because they thought that you were wrong, but because you made the mistake and put something that was supposed to be privately laughed about, you made it public.
Hello. Give it up. Give it up.
Thank you for taking my call, sir.
And thank you, Joy, for making sense of the unreasonable, nonsensical BS, which is what's going on. Hey, you live with Tim Black. Who's this? Hello, you're live with Tim Black. Who's this?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, so you're asking, your question was about the tweet?
Yeah, the tweet, exactly. Who's this?
This is Kim.
Kim? From where you calling from?
I'm calling from South Carolina.
South Carolina. Okay, what's your thoughts about the tweet from our friend Escobarez, or the lady from Arizona?
I think that the tweet was offensive and that everyone should be willing to pay for their consequences. However, one of your talkers earlier seems to accredit this to some sort of racial divide in America, and I don't think that's the case. I think it's obvious that, you know, someone thought the poster thought it would be funny, but they did not think about the possible effects of their actions and, you know, the repercussions. I mean, young people or anyone don't have an agenda to create a racial divide in this country, black, white, whatever their race.
You don't think so? You don't think so? You don't think it's possible that the girl did this because she's? I mean, I don't think. I mean, I've been young. How old are you? Are you in your 20s or your 30s or you're a teenager?
I'm 19.
You're 19, okay. But you don't do that, do you? You don't go around saying, "Well, you don't go around making posts like that, do you?" Come on, man.
I don't do it that. I have probably said some things that could be taken offensively, but I don't do it that publicly tracked. But it was just to make fun of something everyone would agree with, not to be racist, but this is just someone who did it the wrong place.
Wow. Dude. Kill, man, that is the definite, like, I won't say it, you know what, I won't say it definitely makes her a racist. I'll say it definitely makes her biased, discriminatory. It's not a person I would want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to make her.
I didn't say what she did was right. I never said that. I would never do that. But it's not like she had an agenda to put down black people or anyone.
Dude. She did. Okay. You know what? You're entitled to your opinion, man. If for someone who say, I'm letting my inner nigger out and holding up cotton and then putting it on the internet and laughing about it, but you say she didn't really mean to offend. Yes, she did mean to offend people.
No, she didn't. In that instance, no, I don't think she did. Honestly, I don't think she did.
Hey, look, dude, she's not a comedian. It's not like she does this for a living. If she was Howard Stern, I give her a little bit of leeway because at least that's his job. She's a student.
Okay, wait. I think I misrepresented what I was saying. I was talking about someone called earlier, actually the first call, and they said that young people in general, more people.
Oh.
She's saying that this was skewing from others.
Oh, I feel
I'm
you.
arguing that.
Yeah, there's good people. Yeah, you're right. That there's good people out there who wouldn't do that, who don't look at it that way, who wouldn't.
I would
Right.
say that would be the majority. And
Ride with that, man. How about that, Kim? I'm with you on that, bro. I don't think that it's I don't think we can say it's the majority. I won't even say it's that common. You know, I'll just say she's an asshole. She speaks for herself. She don't speak for everyone. And you don't want her to be representing you, for instance. You know what I'm saying?
oh yeah, definitely.
All right, we can agree on that, bro. Thank you for the call, Kim. He has a right to feel that way, man. I wouldn't want people judging me based on Don Lemon. It's like, nah, man. Hold on. I'm different. I ain't Don Lemon. I don't look at life like that. You know what I mean? I think you shouldn't slam kids around and abuse kids just because they don't move quick, because they hard-headed. You can't just beat up a kid because they hard-headed. What's next? Lashes? 30 lashes in the town square? This ain't Saudi Arabia, man. What is y'all doing? How can y'all even? How is this a question? You're not their parent. You can't do that. You can't do that. You act like like she was breaking the law. It's a class rule. A rule is not a law. A rule is not a law. You can't. Anyway, look, guys. All right, so here we go. This is Friday. We need to keep it light. She is not the worst person in the world. She made a joke. It didn't go over well. She bombed. I don't want her whole life to be ruined behind it. No, I don't. I don't think Joy wants her whole life to be ruined, wants the girl's life to be ruined. I don't think, honestly, I know Kim doesn't want her life to be ruined. I don't think anybody in the chat wants her life to really be ruined. They probably don't feel bad that she got fired. I mean, who would feel bad about that? You got fired. People get fired for less. Hell, my cousin got fired for coming to work 2 minutes late one time. Now, it don't matter that he came in late 3 times earlier that week. But still, last time he was only a couple minutes late. I could have let him slide. All I'm saying is people get fired for worse things or less things than that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel bad for her getting her ass fired. Hey, you live with Tim Black. Who's this?
Hello?
Hey, you live with Tim Black. Who's this?
Am I on again?
Yeah, you're on again. Yeah, definitely. Who's this?
It's Carlos from Nashville again.
Carlos, what's up, man?
What's up, fam?
Man,
I mean, from my experience, this is just, because I've dealt with pretty much a half my life back, because I grew up in Atlanta, and I've done a lot of time in Nashville, and from my honest opinion, there's really not too many white people that is not racist. I mean, this is me having a white girlfriend, being around her family more than mine. Like, her family was cool, but like my situations and dealing with, I mean, it ain't too many that's not. Now, I don't mean they're bad people, but they don't really fuck with us. You know what I mean? And the mentality of them is, because they don't really deal with black people, so what they see on TV is what they look at black people as. We violent or we this and we that. So a lot of you fear us. Just out of, CNN and the Fox News and all the bullshit that they put out there.
You're right.
I mean, it's like I woke up to that when I started going to these events where it'd be mostly white people, and I'm like, damn, they really don't fuck with us. Like, I go to a wedding, and I'm like, damn, you ain't got, because I'm there about to fall, and I'm like, damn, you ain't got one black friend? Me on the black, you're like, damn, you ain't got nobody with nothing like that? I mean, and it's just, that's my opinion. I mean, what do you think?
I think you got a good point, my brother. I've been places where me and my friends, I say family, we might go somewhere, do some fishing or something around some folks, and man, I met people in the year 2013, man, who were like, "Wow, man, where you come from?" I'm like, "I live in Maryland." He's like, "Man, because all the black people we know down here, we only got a couple black people, and they're like really slow, or they're like this, or they're like that. They have like these, you know what I'm saying, like these stereotypes." I'd be like, "Well, who you be around, man?" But they don't know any black people, man, and it's really, I mean, dude, I'm trying to tell you, Carlos, It's not a lot of black people in America. And like you say, a lot of white people just aren't exposed. They don't know. They use TV, they use movies, they use music. That's how they get to know black people.
Well, you know, the thing with the line is that you ain't like the other ones. You just,
yeah, that's the one.
I mean, it's like me. I try to do a lot of different stuff. I try not to be in the box. You know, I go canoeing, but I go play basketball Saturday too. You know, it's like I try not to live in a box.
Good for you.
But
good for you.
A lot of a lot of people, man. It's like, and that's, I feel like that's a big problem with the police. We got people policing our community that's not from our community. They don't know our people, and a lot of them don't like our people. So, like, of course, there's gonna be issues. I mean, like, you got this person that perception of what these people are is from TV. You know, they don't have a real perspective on the people in the community.
That's true. That's true.
And you know that they come in, you know, do whatever they do, and they go back to their little neighborhood. And I see it down here where a lot of the police in Nashville, they stay on the outskirts. They stay in the more rural areas. You know, and like, what do you expect?
Right. All right, Carlos, man, keep your head up, man.
Bullshit, man.
Yeah, man, keep your head up and be safe. Hey, look, man, y'all been together 14 years.
Man, I know we don't get married so bad.
Man, if you don't get married, man, what's wrong with you, man?
It's been off and on, man. It's been off and on.
All right, you just put it all together. You ran it all together. Okay, I feel you. All right, Carlos. Thanks for the call, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
All right, fam. Carlos, man, that guy, man. Look, man, but look, that's his story, man. That's what he see. You know, I live in Maryland. It's a little bit different. I've been other places and experienced different stuff. I've been to South Carolina, vacation in Myrtle Beach before. It's a little different. You go up to LA, it's a little different flavor. Go to New York, I've been there. It's been a little different flavor. It's different flavors, man. Wow. Oh, man, I forgot what we were talking about, man. Oh, yeah, so should she get fired? Till people decide to delete it. I got another call. Let me see who's on the line. Yo, you live with Tim Black. Cut your radio down for me so I can hear just you. How you doing? Hello?
Hello.
Hey, how you doing? Who's this?
Good.
You need to cut down, cut me down, or whatever you got to cut down your radio, lady, or whatever that is.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was listening to you.
It's all good. I'm gonna put this up. Yeah, it's all good. Who is this? I'm speaking. Who am I speaking to?
This is Long.
Who did what?
You said this is Long.
Long. Okay, Long.
And you were talking about should she be fired or not?
She already got
whether it was justified or not.
Yeah, exactly. Because they already terminated her. They made that decision for us. Wasn't no petitions filed. The company reacted to what they saw. Yeah. But go ahead.
I agree. You know, I agree that she should have been fired. But I have a question for you.
Sure.
Should the same people who criticize, let's say someone like Carson, with pretty, I wouldn't say racial, but, or let's say on Twitter, there's someone who called him a coon. They be removed from their position.
Did somebody call him a coon? Nah, that's
a coon.
A coon. Calling someone a coon, I don't feel is the same level as calling someone a nigga.
That's the same thing.
No, it's not, bro. It's not. It's not.
That's the problem.
No, it's not the problem. Are you white? Are you white or black? Huh? Are you a black person?
I don't prefer it, sir.
Okay,
but my point is...
No. Answer my question. Are you black or white?
I'm kind of mixed.
Okay, so when you fill out forms, what do you check? What you look like? Or you look black or white? People, if I saw you right now, would I say that's a black person or a white person? Which one would I say?
You would say Asian.
Okay. So then you can't tell me that coon and nigga are the same thing because you don't know.
Why not?
I don't have to,
nigga are the same thing.
because one was used to denigrate black people, used primarily to denigrate black people by white people, and the other one is a word that people use as slang to call somebody a name. It's different. It's totally different. Not even totally different.
And let me ask you this: if a white person had called Dr. Carson a coon, there would have been hell to pay.
It wouldn't have any weight because a white person probably, do you even know what a coon is? You just want to take black people's stuff and use it, huh? What's coon mean? What do it mean?
I'm not saying, but just, and the only reason you didn't
Nah,
hear
answer my question. What does coon mean? You brought it up. What does it mean?
It's a racial slur.
No, it's not a racial slur. Give me 20 push-ups now. 20 push-ups, damn it.
Well, it depends where you're from. It depends.
No, it doesn't depend on what. You don't even know what it means. You're thinking about something that don't even have anything to do with this. I'm so sorry. A coon is the name. Listen, let me give you a definition so you know next time you call into a show talking about it. A coon is the name that people use to define, that black people use to define other black people who do things that make black people look bad so that white people can be happy, so that white people will feel good. So, like, you know, a person who would do a tap dance butt naked on some sawdust, or a black person who would say, hey, it's okay for you to do that to us, boss. Please, boss, go ahead and do that. I don't know why these black people complaining because you keep locking us up. It's okay. I like getting locked up. It's okay. You keep giving me 3 meals a day. It's okay. You lock us up 5 times the rate of white people for the same crime. It's okay that more than likely I'll be executed for a crime a white guy won't be executed for because the jury won't sentence him to execution, just me because I'm black, and it could be the same crime. You understand? It's okay, boss. See, that's a coon. That's something black people. I'm sure Latino people got a name for people who sell out Latinos. I'm sure Asians probably got a name too. Asians probably got a name for Asian people who get out there and do it. Every Asian person probably don't like Jackie Chan. I was talking to somebody about this earlier. Some Asian people probably like, why is he always doing that shit? Huh?
What if someone called me a chink? Would I not be able to be as offended?
No, you could be as offended as you want to, and if your company decided to fire their ass, they could. It depends on the company. You stop acting like this is something black people did. Black people didn't own the company that fired this girl. A white company fired this girl. Why you blaming white people for? Why you blaming black people? Huh? What are you talking about?
I never said it was black people.
Yeah, then what you talking about, man? I'm giving you a hard time, but you making it easy.
But you, look, all I'm saying is if it was another race who used that word, look, I'm saying it doesn't, you are in black, white, you cannot use the same word. Just as black people have the exception, they can say nigger.
You want to be black?
Maybe, so I can say words that other people can't. And
Really? I'd rather be, you know what?
Offensive.
I'd rather be Asian and have good credit. Hey guys, how y'all doing? Thank you so much for tuning in the show tonight. We're at the 1 minute, the 1 hour mark. I had to let this caller go. It don't make sense. Now you want to be black just because you think you could use the word nigga. You know, I want to be Asian, be able to get bank loans approved, man. Come on now, I want to be Asian and be able to parallel park on the curb sometime. I mean, there's things I would like to do. These are jokes, folks. These are jokes. I'll be here all week. That's the most ridiculous thing in the world for somebody to say. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, Long, from wherever you calling from. But you had to get the gong, man. You need to come up with a sound effect. Let me see if I find one. Here goes one for gong. Need my spray bottle. I need my spray bottle. And get the funk out the air after that one, boy. I tell you, boy, America, I'm trying to tell you.